Hello, everyone. Hello. Sorry about that intro, Lorene. I didn't have time to do the modified. Oh yeah, that's it. Are you right now? Over it. Or should I just go?
Oh,
I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you. How are you tonight?
I'm fantastic, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good. A little bit late. Computer was giving me grief. So, but that's okay. I've got it working now. This bloody Matrix.
I know. It's so appropriate. Look at what we've got going on behind us.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. Hi,
Yeah.
Staffy. Hi,
Then we got-
Camilla, Samantha, Debs, Samantha, Christy, Carly. Hello.
Yes. No, we were going to have Tracy on tonight. She cancelled. We haven't got a net because she wasn't. But I didn't have the intro ready to go for Lorene. She is special, but the universe is, I guess, testing you at the moment. Just like going, no. Here's what it is.
There's just enough of me to say that I'm two people.
There you go. Okay, let's not pull that apart. Okay, people, you know the deal. Please share us out, twist and shout. And then we will do. I'll start with a group reading, and then we'll read. Donations will take priority, and we'll read who we're drawn to. Otherwise. And at the end of the show, we will do run-out readings. So if you want a guaranteed reading, please donate. Let's see if I can put the thing up there. Did that just work? No, that's the wrong one. Okay. I'm trying to do it. I'm not having a good time doing it. Which one is it?
You're having a beautiful time. Hey, Cindy. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Camilla. I can be your official hello girl.
Yeah. Can you do the hellos while I just do a couple of technical things?
How are you all doing today?
How is everyone doing today?
Your spiel game is lacking, Brooke, apparently.
Oh, I know. It's just... someone told me that a technical guy told me that I need to segregate my hard drive, so I have two running hard drives on the same hard drive, and then I run the streaming software from one and run everything else from the other one, and that will give me better results and high resolution. So, and my brother's like, "Do you want me to call him now?" I'm going live. It's a bit late now, but we'll do it tomorrow or something, and I'll get it happening. So.
Stuffy's getting cheeky.
Oh, that's okay. He's allowed.
I love it. I love a bit of cheek in my day.
Okay, Pete.
Hi, Mila. Hopefully I've said that correctly. Because I don't want to listen to all of them because they keep saying confusing me between doing how they say it. So if I've said it correctly, Mila, let me know. Because that's why I like to say it. All right. Hey, Bronwyn. Hi, Tracy. Oh, thank you, Carly. That's beautiful of you. Thank you. Oh, great to hear you've had a great week, Amanda. Yay. That is so cool. Yay! I got Mila right. Woohoo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Happy days. See, I told you I was feeling fantastic. Now I feel absolutely incredible. Oh, and Brooke's frozen. Oh, goodness. He did say if his computer decided to play a bit of a cracker, that I was to just continue. So, how about I do you guys a general reading? Well, Brooke, he's looking all very mythical right now. Well, he was looking very mythical. Thank you. Well, that's what I was saying, Mila. He's like, he confuses me. Hello, Gil. That can say names. I spent a lot of time in childcare, and gosh, the names you get in childcare is blinking crazy sometimes. Those parents out there, seriously nuttos with their names. Oh, and oh, now we're seeing all the secrets behind the scenes. Look at that. All right. Brooke, would you like me to do the general reading just for now?
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Let's have a look, see what pops out. So with this reading, take from it what you will. If it resonates, if it doesn't resonate, that's totally cool. It may resonate for someone else and maybe not for yourself. All right. It was one more. I knew that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. So, first of all, we've got everybody out there, please be a bit more gentle with yourselves. You've been a bit too rough and a little bit too judgmental of yourselves and perhaps others as well. So just take it easy and just gentleness, put some of that love, that unconditional love back on yourselves for a little bit, because you guys have been a bit too rough. So just be a little bit more gentle and kind with your sweet wee bodies, and bring up that unconditional love, okay? Because it's like that, and pull it in, okay? Pull it in from all around you, from Creator, God, universe, whatever you believe in. Bring it up from Mother Earth, bring it down from Father Sky. Just let it really start coming through your bodies, because your body's asking for some love right now, okay? Next, we've got prioritize. Righty-ho. So prioritize. So in this case, be a little bit more discerning about what you're choosing, okay? So in this regard, just be okay with saying no to things that don't actually feel great. All right, we've just had a lovely big moon. We're in retrograde, if you believe in all of that sort of stuff too. So there's a shitload of energies going around. And of course, for this particular weekend coming up and right now, and we've got the elections here in Australia. So there's a lot of energy going around right now. Prioritize what's actually important to you, okay? Next, we've got the card that is Chakra Clearing. So when the Chakra Clearing card comes up, funnily enough, my chakra cards actually decided to come out and play tonight, which is quite interesting given that this has come up as a general reading card as well. So with your Chakra Clearing card, it's very much saying, guys, you need to take some time to really go within and look at where your energies are lying. And it's super easy to do a chakra clearing exercise. All you need to do is close your eyes, get into a really nice comfy position, and generally open, like having it as a hip opener, and just imagine, like, go to each of the chakra points, working with the colors of the rainbow going up your body, and just imagine them opening like the big beautiful lotus flowers. You don't need to know how many petals or what the names of them are or how to hold your fingers or anything like that. Just breathe unconditional love into them and then imagine them opening back out again, okay? That's a good basic chakra clearing. Next, we have the angel therapy. So again, it's saying, please, please, let some of your worries and woes go. You guys are you're too up in your heads, as Brooke would say. You're just all up in your heads right now. And you just got to let some of that shit go, okay? Let it go to the angels. Let it go to God or to the earth or wherever. But just, you have to release some of this tension that's in your guys' body right now. The other thing that was interesting is this card came out and upside down, which is the counselor card. So instead of listening to everybody else's stuff, as in this way, start taking some of your own advice. All right. And just go within. All right. And a happy card. Ooh. Actually, yes. Let's do a happy card. So it sounds like Brooke's back on board now.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes. And funnily enough, the happy card is tenderness. What a surprise. So again, it's just saying, please be kind and gentle and tender with yourselves. No matter what you've chosen in the past, or no matter what you'll choose in the future, just be kind and gentle with yourself right now. Okay?
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That was good.
Now I'll go back and read all the messages.
Oh yeah. But when you said that, take your own advice, I'm thinking, well, that's what got me got in trouble to start with. Was that just me? Hey Patricia, how you going, Amanda? People, while my computer's down, I can't see my sec. I've got 2 PayPals.
You should have one from Carly.
Yes, I've got one from Cindy and one from Carly.
Oh, thank you, girls.
And later on, I've got, what is it? The divine number. We'll get to that, courtesy of Staffy. But anyway, people, so we've got to pick. I've only got like 3 comments up, so I just want to see who loves Cindy enough to get a pay it forward free reading, courtesy of Cindy. Let me get now. This is just a bit slow. Where is it? Where are you here? That's it. The big-hearted lady with the kick-ass boots. She donates all the time, so some of the viewers can get that can get an extended reading, because that's the sort of person she is. She pays it forward. She's really lovely. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, she's super cool. That's why we love her. And that's why you love her, don't you? If you want a free reading, because if you don't love her, man, I don't know if she's gonna. You're gonna say no? No, she gets embarrassed when everyone says they love Cindy. So everyone tell me they love Cindy.
We love Cindy.
Okay.
That's right,
what a heart. Simone, how you going? Was that there? Simone, would you like a reading, Simone? You would?
I'm sure she would.
I don't know. I've got to live a reading.
I would love a reading. She said.
Love a reading. Okay. I know what you mean. Okay. Okay, let's get a main card for you, Simone, and we'll see what it says. First card I've got for you. Oh, this is all about being a light, shining that light at the moment, regardless of what situation you're in. We need to shine that light. Okay, because when we don't shine that light, what happens is, well, apart from tripping over the dark, what happens is sometimes when things go on around us, we can go down to its level and deal with it on its level, or we can bring everything up to us. We can shine the light and make it come up to us, which is the preferable outcome. Okay, let me just get some confirmation.
Donations will take priority.
Sorry, that's me. Sorry.
Okay, so what I'm getting is you're in a situation that there's a bit of head button. Okay, something's not seeing eye to eye, and sometimes both people can be right. Some people, sometimes we can both be right. Sometimes they're right. Sometimes we're right. It doesn't really matter. At the moment, you're getting asked to just to be more flexible. Okay, in this situation, because sometimes we tend to have some tendencies. We think we're standing up for ourselves, and we're going to stand up for ourselves in that. But sometimes we can have some little things that people do, or sometimes we do that we sort of push them down, and we just take them off as character flaws, but we don't even realize that we're doing. So we're just being asked to just be just a lot more flexible and take an unorthodox approach. I've got the unorthodox. Oh, Unorthodox approach card. That would explain it. Okay, but so we just got to let, because I've got the budding, the bull, being bullheaded. Okay, and this is about sometimes. It's not about submitting to what is right or wrong, but sometimes things aren't just worth arguing about. Okay, and you're being asked to just think outside the box at the moment. Okay, just think be a bit more flexible, be a bit more. Because sometimes we know we're right, but sometimes it's not always about being right. Sometimes it's about we need to keep the peace, we need to move on, for the greater good. Doesn't mean we need to be walked over, but you're just being told to really start thinking outside the box at the moment, whatever's going on. Because I've got you're in your head about this, okay? You're in your head, you're overthinking it. Oh yeah, you're overthinking it, okay? And look, you're inside your head, you're overthinking it. I've got the Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. This card's inverted. This is talking about, being inside your head, starting to get stressed out, going on and on. But see, look, knowledge is power. So you've got the knowing here. So this is telling me that, you could possibly be right in this situation. But unfortunately, sometimes things aren't so black and white. I've got the zebra card here. Things aren't black and white. Which is just telling us that sometimes we don't see all the possibilities, we don't see all the point of views of certain things because sometimes we only have limited knowledge for ourselves. So you're being asked right now to just go easy and just be more flexible in this situation. It'll help you pan out more because I've got the cause and effect card. So this is going, and with the bull card. It's just saying, just watch out because we could just sometimes it's just not worth stepping on toes. It could be a little thing, or it could be. I'm just feeling there's something you're not seeing in the situation. It's nothing to do with you, but it could be something that they're coming from or they're going through. So we don't always know that. So sometimes we just got to go. Oh, okay, I'll take the high ground. I'll let it's just like that sometimes. Okay, that's why we've got to discern. We've got to be aware, and we've got to work those things out. And this thing will work it out because I'm getting that sometimes we're frustrated. And you're like, oh, well, how's it going to work out then? I need to take charge. I need to put my foot down and that. But I've got the Father Sky, trusting the unknown, and that's unverted. So it's almost like you're like, no, I got to do this. I got to do this. But with this message here, it's just saying, come on, it's at the end of the day, it might have negative thoughts. What have we got here? Yeah. Okay. But you've got to make that choice. Okay. One way or another, this is going to resolve itself, but you've got to make that choice you've got to make that choice. Okay. You've got to make that choice to let it go and trust in the unknown, which is because the spirit's going, look, this is just, at the end of the day, this one's not going to be worth it. Almost like choose your battles. Okay, and the last card I've got for you is look to the future. Okay, that's once again saying there's a big picture, there's something being missed, and you just really tread lightly and watch out what's going on with this thing. And see, look here, second last card I've got for you is advice from a cat. This card is important. Why? This card is about not going around to all your friends and going, this happened, that happened, and tell them all about it. Sometimes we need to keep certain things to ourselves because they can come up in the future. Not so much gossip, but sometimes we just get advice from every people and we tell them too many details. And this is just warning us, okay, and let's not go, because sometimes we just want to vent or sometimes we have sympathy. So if you're going to tell some people something, keep it to like one person, and don't spread it around. We all do it, and we've got to watch that sometimes because it can come back and have adverse reaction on us. So, and I'll just get you a happy card, and the happy card is stand firm. I am noble, I am brave, I am strong. So shine that light, take the high ground, and things will work out. Okay, but we don't have to make them work out. Sometimes the universe does it, or sometimes we just need to create that space for someone to see it for themselves. Okay, I hope that's helped you.
Beautiful. Alrighty. I was going to use the donation from Carly, if I could.
We still got like a couple of readings to do each from Cindy.
Oh, have we? Hey,
yeah.
Excellent. I didn't know how many we had from Cindy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll do a couple each because she gets discount because she's so generous. We love you, Cindy.
Yeah. Thank you,
do.
Cindy. Simone
So does
says
Steph.
thank you.
Steffi loves you too, even though he might not say it online.
Why
Oh!
does he say hello, Apple? I don't know this joke yet. Do you understand the joke? Hello, Apple?
I saw someone sent me a meme the other day, and it had like those billboards outside the church in America.
Mm.
It had Adam and Eve, the first people in history not to read the terms and conditions of Apple.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So Crystal Brown Moores, she's sort of popped out at me.
Yep.
And if Crystal is floating around, that would be really awesome if she's still floating around here.
You there, Crystal?
Love to see her if she's there. And we've got a little bit of cleanup to do further up the line. Just they popped through when you were doing your reading.
Okay. What name? What was the name? Do you remember that?
Whereabouts was that?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Patricia's
found it.
reading.
Yeah.
Patricia's reading tarot?
Yeah.
There you go. I'll just block them and delete them.
Yep.
Yep.
Good work. Manly man doing manly things. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this little phone, man, I'm just like trying to do it all from the side here on this phone.
I know we're getting a really good look at your eyeball, at your finger balls.
Where's my camera? Is it there? Is it there? I think it's there.
No.
Man, this is weird. My computer's doing something. So who are you reading for?
If she's still floating around, Crystal Brown Moores. She popped up.
Crystal, you're up. Crystal, we talked about this before the show. No, we didn't. Brown, one word.
Your finger is giving me E.T. Go Home flashbacks.
What was that? What's that sign? People go, that's the sign of the devil. It's actually an ancient sign of protection that they used to use, but that comes from an ancient sign. That's a sign of protection. That's not. Yeah, people think it's like evil.
Go home.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, we don't think Crystal's here. That's fine. I'll do Kati Sky then, because she's just right there.
Okay.
Oh, Kaita Sky. Sorry, Kai.
Go to Sky.
Yep. Kaita Sky, you're up, lovely. Is there anything in particular? Hi, Judy. Yay! Kita, maybe? Is there anything in particular you'd like a question and answer about? Marriage. What kind of marriage question are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, come on, computer.
Marriage is a... Are we going to end up with two of you for a second?
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Oh, that's fun. I used to do that a lot.
Yeah, I used to do it so I'd have one on the cards and then one on me. But it's like, yeah. I gave away my camera to Tracy.
Okay. Thank you, Kita. Okay, let's see what we've got come out. Alrighty. Cool bananas. All right. This is cool. Oh, it's going to disappear on me for a second. From there. Okay. So first card to come out of the chakra deck is this one. Because I know you guys love it when I say deck. It's like when I say six, right? You love it. Between the deck and the sixes. And it's funny enough, this is the sixth chakra. Just so that you guys can have a real giggle. So it's about imagination. Okay, so it says here, I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, it says want, but I'm actually going to switch that for desire. My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all of these levels. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. So, Kita, I'm not sure which way you say it. Please take that and go back to the replay when we're finished. Go back, transcribe that, and put it somewhere. Okay? Because you'll find that this is actually really what you require right now. All the rest of the cards are reflecting that exact same thing. The first one we've got is lemon, which is access innovative thinking. Okay, which is essentially saying the same as this. You've got to look at other options. You've got to get out of your head. You've got to start looking at other options. You've got to get de-stress, please. De-stress. You're looking at too limited a viewpoint on this whole situation. Okay, and that's part of why it's putting so much stress onto your relationship. The next thing is turquoise, which is awaken your empathy. Again, you got to start looking out beyond what your mind knows. Okay, you got to look into what your heart and what your intuition is saying. Okay, start tapping into your meditation, into your spirit team. You got to start tapping into your spirit team. You got to start tapping into your internal knowing. Okay. And if you do that and you start doing things like meditation and kitty, yes, exactly. Very distracting, kitty. And so you really, that's what they're asking you to do, is start awakening your empathy, your intuition, all that sort of stuff. All the things that have had you angry, all the pain, all the distrust, all of the letdowns, all the stuff that's coming up right now, please let it go. Okay? It is not doing your relationship any good to keep rehashing old wounds. Let it go in whatever way you require to let it go. Cry it out, scream it out, go for a run, get a massage, do some energetic body work. I work with the modality of access consciousness. So there's a thing called access bars. Go get your bars run. That'll help a lot with the stuff that's coming up, that's all bubbling to the surface between you and your husband right now. You need to de-stress, okay? Really important. And along with that, we've got sapphire, which is regenerate your body, okay? So again, it's about just let go of the stuff that is stressing you and troubling you. Go do some energetic body work, go get a massage, do some yummy couple things that are going to just really bring you guys back together. Date nights, remembering why you fell in love in the first place, and have some no kid time as well. Just a little bit of no kid time would probably be a really big help too. I know moving house and trying to find a home and all those sorts of things are incredibly stressful. I have moved house so many times. I get it. But this is exactly the time when you guys require to actually just really focus in on yourselves, okay? And not from a selfish point of view as such, it's a nurturing point of view, okay? So remember your love, remember getting back into your heart. Do some meditation at the very, like, immediately. Get onto some guided meditations if you're not great at it, and just start relaxing your body, because as soon as you start doing that, then you'll start being able to perceive other options. Okie dokie. Thank you, Keta. I hope that helped you, and thank you, Cindy, for the donation. Mwah.
Okay, Barry, you going, lad? You up for reading?
I think that's Lynn, isn't it?
Who? Barry.
Is that Barry? Yeah, Barry Collins Lynn, as in it's Lynn
Just saw it up there.
from New Zealand. Is that right?
Yeah, Barry
I
Collins.
remember.
Yeah, so it is what, Barry, or is it Lynn, or Barry Lynn? Now you got me confused.
I have a feeling it might be Barry's account, but it's Lynn who's on Barry's account.
Carly, I'm on my phone. Stop sending messages. It's just taking up half the screen. Don't send me messages, people. I'm only on a phone now. Okay, Barry. Messages for Barry. Barry, you got any... I can't read that.
Yes, New Zealand. Wow, love it. You two are exciting too. It's Lynn, and it was our account. Laugh out loud.
I guess if you're using the old man's account, anything just falls back on him, doesn't it? That's a good idea. Run amok, girl. Run amok. Run amok. He's all right. He'll take it. He's good. Okay, first card I've got for you is... Okay, I got the High Priestess. Harness your mystic powers on your current situation. This is inverted. So this is sometimes when we feel like things are just going not the way that we expected, not the way they want. This card is saying, hey, you know, look, this is a time for you to step up. This is a time for you to step up to the plate. Okay, but this card's coming up inverted. This is something you think that you can't manage around, or can't. This is about. This card is saying, look, you got to step up. You got to step up in your current situation, whatever you're going through at the moment. Okay, and harness your mystic power. The High Priestess. She's got the knowing. She understands how things work. She knows the mystery. She's very knowledgeable. Okay, and this is the time where we're going to go deep down inside, and we've got to dig up that power and make sure that we can. What have we got here? Vibe. Okay. Okay, look in your current situation. It's got that you know what to do. You know how to go about it. You're being called. Spirit's calling you to connect. Okay. Are you a spiritual person?
I would say so. She said that Barry is here in spirit, and so yes, the message will be through for him too.
Okay. Well, the message is through. Is for you to connect at the moment. It's all about your connection to source, connection to spirit. It's like going there, but there's certain thing you're going through now. I've got the one faithful friend, so there's someone around that can really help you. Okay, but the whole point of this is harnessing that mystic power, because you're looking in the 3D, you're looking at obstacles in the 3D of the current situation, and you're getting told to go higher than that. You got to go higher, because I've got it's all about connection for you at the moment. Connection, and this is where we don't act too hastily. We're going to feel our way through the connection. Okay, this is about putting your feelers out, putting your things out. Really listening for you at the moment, just getting that, trying to just push forward for that clarity in one's mind, so you can listen for messages, because if there's messages coming to you, there's help is there, help is on the way. You've got plenty of help around you, but it's all about your connection to the help at the moment. Okay, that's what you've got to focus on. It's all there, and it's like you're pushing the connection out because you're inside your head. Okay, and I've got, heal the vibes, and this heal the vibes. It's a scorpion, and scorpions can't see. They're really bad at seeing. Okay, they feel with their hairs, they feel the energy around them, but they don't just go and attack anything that moves in front of them. They're not that silly, because probably once upon a time it didn't work good for them. Okay, so it's all about putting your feelers out, but not just getting into reaction mode about it too. Okay, there's things to be known, there's things that you need to see. Okay, because there's help all around you, but you're not looking for it at the moment, and Spirit wants you to look for it. Okay, because I've got look, stand your ground. So your spaces are going all over the place, and you've been asked to move outside the norm for you. Okay, so it's all about holding that ground, standing that ground, but inside your head, we go through things, and we're up and we're down, we're all over the place, and this is when you need to be more flexible. Okay, you need to start understanding what the go is, because you've got the High Priestess, which is your main card for the reading, and that's saying knowledgeable. That's saying you've got everything you need to do what it is that's on your plate right now. Okay, so you've really got to look at getting outside the box, and really thinking and being flexible, because I've got the Queen Bee. And you've got to start asking yourself, because you're a strong person. Okay, it's all there. Your majesty, your inner power, everything's there ready for you to stand up, but you're in a place where you don't know what to do right now. Okay, because I got here, look, what do you seek? This card, and this is a card like you've got to ask yourself, what do I want? What makes me tick? Because look, here, I've got the Traveler here, moving in a new direction. Whatever's happening at the moment, it's not working for you. So it's fun time to re-look at things and revalue things and go, look, Einstein said that, insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. Okay. So you've really got to, the Traveler card came out, I'll get the Traveler deck. Okay. So you really got to just re-evaluate, and think, well, I've got to try something different, because the Seeker card, what do you seek? What is it that makes you happy? Okay, we have to move on, and we have to find our passion again, what we want to do, what we want to love, because it feels like, I'm not sure, the place that you're in now, it's just not working for you, and this can tend to suffocate us. Okay, because all things are possible. Okay, I feel like you're limiting yourself, and now that I've got inverted, I've got choose your path, right? This inverted, so it's almost like you think, well, you're caught up and you don't, which way do I go? Well, that's for you to find out, and that's for you to seek. It's very important for now, because the universe wants you to be the queen, wants you to step up. You've got the power, you've got the mystic power, and wants you to move forward in life, so you can bring back that joy and bring back that happiness. Okay, but it still comes down to you, because you've got the knowledge. Okay, mystic healer. See, healing energy flows through you. So I don't know if you're doing any healing or you're healing, but that's the key for you right now, is to get into your healing, self-heal, go get some healing work done, go and get some energy work done, or go and train in energy work. Okay, because you've got the ability. Okay, or you need to go and see someone who can help you heal with this. Okay, because you've got friends around, they're trying to guide you, your spirit team. Your guides, your guardians, they're all there. They're all trying to help you, but they need you to move. They need you to get out of your head. They need you to move forward and do what you innately know what needs to be done. Okay? I hope that has helped you. And your happy card is taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life with boundless possibilities. Now, that was the universe. The universe gave me that card. I mean, Cindy gave me the deck, but that was from the universe. So we got to move. We got to do it. It's all there for you. Okay.
Lynn, I've just got another little bit of Māori goodness for you. Apparently, the word te taonga came into my head, so I had to just quickly go and have a look at what that meant. And that's to do with like a resting place, landing, fishing ground, that sort of thing. So I'm also getting for you, sweetie, go find your place of peace. And then these things, and meditate while you're there. So maybe go to a river or a stream, somewhere like that, and just drop into yourself and actually see what else comes through as far as awarenesses for which direction you are to go next. Okay? Sorry. Just had to add that in there.
No, yeah. That's fine. Don't worry me. I'm not the only messenger on the show.
I know. Isn't it cool?
Okay, so did you pick one for another reading from Cindy?
I
And then we can do
do.
Carly's. I don't know if
that's
I've got anyone else down over.
Okay, well, you sort that out. Mary Heaven, if you're floating around, please. Are you still here? You were there a little while ago, but not that long ago. Oh, and I'd just like to address Julie. Just quickly, she was saying that she had a feather. She found a white feather in her cosmetic bag after surgery, and she was perhaps wondering if Spirit sent it to her or somebody else sent it to her. I would say, yes, it's your spirit team. Just sending you a little bit of love and a little bit of support for your surgery today. And to just, if you want to know more about the feather, what I would suggest you do is start tapping into your own awareness and sit with the feather and sit in a nice quiet spot and just drop down and slow down your breath and take notice of your body and just slow your breath down, drop into the earth, expand out into the universe, and then ask the feather, who sent you? Who gave you to me? And see what pops up, okay? And you might be quite surprised. You're way more intuitive than you give yourself credit for. Okay, right. All right.
Okay.
Mary Heaven, are you there? Mary. Aww. Yes.
Oh Lord, won't you donate a Mercedes Benz? Then I'll give you a reading for all of my friends.
The very next thing that comes to me is on the road again. I can't wait to get to know that donated to go on the road again. Oh, well, there you go, Julie. There you go. You already knew. Trust that. Trust that awareness. Melinda's loving our conversation and our very wonderful singing.
That's it, reading and karaoke. All that long.
Okay, so she's not there. All right, I have to jump back up because I'm not going to wait forever. All right. Kylie Dosner?
Was that Coily?
Coily.
You got 6 seconds left.
Her dears wins.
I'm going to pull your 6-card spread.
Oh, you're welcome, Julie. You're welcome. I'm glad your sister reached out to you today.
There's probably some people watching that going, what's so funny? What's so funny? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
I like 6-card spreads.
Oh, 6-card spreads. Except I don't say 6-card spreads. You guys say 6-card spreads.
No, I know, but once you've watched that movie once, it was Warriors, you're going to... Nothing like them.
Okay. Oh, dear. I love it when people go, can I have a reading? And then they run away. Lynn got the reference. Oh, that's funny. She would, though. Okay. Did you want to grab some? Oh, no, you just did someone.
Yeah, I did.
You did. Yeah. Okay.
And we've got a...
Okay, Susie Colangelo Goss. Susie Goss. Susie Goss. Susie Goss. Are you there? Hello. Where are you?
Is it me you're looking for? Okay, we just lost a viewer. I'm not surprised. After that singing effort.
Everybody's like going, no, we didn't sign up for karaoke today.
This is a quantity show, not a quality show.
As I keep saying, I'm here for humor release. Humor, what did I say? Comedy. Oh, I can't even remember now. See.
Yeah, we don't say that way this country.
Oh, Mila, he's not that bad.
Am I?
I can see it in your eyes. Julie's getting in on it now. All right, Julie Rocha, you got it. You got me.
Mustang Miller.
Julie. Julie, you got it.
Never stop doing that.
I've never laughed so much while pulling a reading. That's quite great. Okay, Julie. No, and yeah. Okay. Hey.
That's right. Remind me, we've got the steppies. We got the number of destiny to do.
I have no idea what that means, but okay. Gosh, those cards smell nice. This little cool little baby deck is one that's been with all my incense sticks and stuff like that for many years. So it smells like the incense. It smells amazing. Okay. Julie Rocha. Alrighty. Cool. Let's have a look. Okay. Cool. All right, Julie. So what we've got here is we've got the courage card to start off with. So what I'm seeing throughout this little reading here is that there's something up in your world that you're really having a look at right now that is maybe a little bit like you've got some decisions to make, because the next card that comes up is the life review card. All right. So for you right now, it's like you've got to have some courage to actually really look at what it is that is important to you. Okay. And you've got to have some courage to just go out and choose it. Okay. And with choosing it, having crystal clear intentions of why you're choosing what you're choosing. What is it about this particular choice that is really going to lean into the life that you're truly desiring to create? So you may even need to come back just a tiny touch and really start tuning in on what is it in the life that you would really, really like to create. Oh, cool. Oh my God, that's a bit freaky. So get really finely tuned with the energy of the life that you truly desire. And from there, start. Can you mute the one with your cards, please? Because I can hear all the card shuffling. Just mute the one with the cards. You'll be all right. Thank you, darling. The other one doesn't seem to be so bad. It's just that one. Must be because it's a bit closer. All right. And the next card is sensitivity.
I'm sorry.
The next card is sensitivity. Payback's a bitch, right? So along with becoming really super aware of what the energy is of the life that you truly desire, and start journaling that down, the sensitivity to that is just really starting to embody that within you. Like get that tuning fork going. And if options come up for you, possibilities come up for you, start looking at, does this actually match the energy of the life that I truly desire to create? If it doesn't, then you don't have to choose it. It may seem like an amazing opportunity or an amazing possibility, but if it's not matching the energy of the life that you truly desire, and you don't have to have specifics, it's about the energy of it, then it's okay not to choose that, okay? No matter what anybody else says. And the last card I've got from you from the yummy smelling pack is community. So have a look at the community. Have a look at the people that are around you at the moment, because I get the sense that you've got a little bit of a split community with you right now, like your friend circles or something like that. And again, have a look at each of those individual people and go, do you match? So truth, do you match the energy of the life that I truly desire to create? And if you don't, then if they don't, then you have that choice again of going how close you wish to have them in your everyday circle. If they do match, bring them in nice and yummy and close and enjoy the living heck out of them, okay? But if they don't, it doesn't mean that you have to say goodbye permanently, but maybe just not quite so close, all right? So it's about just, again, getting crystal clear in your intentions with your community as well. Hope you enjoyed that one.
And that was our last donated reading from... Now we have a donated reading. Tracy, did you want a reading? Tracy's donated as well. Miss Leah. Miss Leah. No? On there. What about it?
I think Tracy donated for someone else, didn't she?
Who? No? Yes, she did.
Mm.
Okay, so we've got one to do from Carly. No reading from Carly and paying it forward. And we've got a donated reading to do from Tracy paying it forward. Oh, right here, let's pick someone. Okay, if you have not had a reading tonight, people, we're what a new set. Let's see. You do a reading for someone, and I'll prepare for someone.
I was just giggling because Adams, Frank, and Michelle said, "Can I get a question?" And I'm like, "I'm full of fucking questions. Which one would you like?"
She's got more questions than answers. Be careful what you ask for.
Be very careful what you ask for there.
Yeah. And if they say, yes, I've got plenty of questions, and they're all in the freezer, and they go to the freezer, run. Okay. So I'll pick someone who wants a reading. We got 3 readings to give away. 2.
I know Melinda wanted one. Did you do Melinda last time?
Melinda.
Melinda
Melinda
Brewster.
Okay, Melinda Brewster, do you want a reading? Okay, Larita, how you going? Welcome. She's still here? No?
Not seeing her yet. She was here earlier. If not, Bronwyn Lloyd, she's pretty cool. She's one of my peeps. Oh, there she is. Melinda's back.
Melinda. Okay, Melinda. Let's get you a reading. Okay, and this is donated by the girl. What's her name? Oh, man, I do a show with her. Oh, that goes for too long. It's Carly.
you have to create a short one for her.
Oh, yeah, that's just an old one. I got tons of them. Okay, Melinda, what's up? What's up for you? We got messages from Melinda.
Yeah.
Come on, spirit. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. If only the cards could talk. No, I have to decipher them, so I'll do the talking. Okay, the first card I've got for you is release the old and rest. What is no longer serving you? What needs to get out of your life at the moment? The stuff that you're hanging on to. Let's have a deeper look. Let's expand on that and let's find out why. And I'll pull some cards on that. Okay, look, you've been called. Look, there's some stuff that you're doing on, and there's some ways that you're going about it. But it's you're being asked to. There's some stuff that you're holding on to that you need to release. The autumn card is your main card. Release the old and rest. Okay, this is about getting stuff that no longer serves us, getting stuff that is not in our best interest. But the interest in your main pile, it's got know your label, and this card is all about really define. You know, we change, we learn who we are, and it almost feels like there's some stuff that it's all about not worrying about what people think about us. Okay, because who we are and what we're doing depends on what we choose to do. What we do is we change and we learn things and we do things differently. But this is all about getting out of reaction. This is all for you at the moment. It's about getting out of reaction mode of what people are thinking, what are thinking you. Okay, it doesn't matter what they think. Okay, you are you, and it's about you knowing you. Because I've got you holding onto stuff, and I've got you holding stuff, and I've got the cause and effect card under that. Release the old and rest, and there's cause and effect. So some of these old things that we're doing, they're causing stuff in your life, okay, that's not in your best interest. And as long as we hold on to them, it's going to continue to do so. And knowing your label is all about is all about looking at yourself and understanding yourself, and defining yourself and knowing who you are. Okay, and this is something that you've got to dig deep, because I've got be a curious creature. Okay, the curious creature. He's like okay. He's inquisitive. He's like, what's going on? Okay, so this is about you stepping into yourself. Okay, what's going on with me now? Okay, what do I need to look at? How am I defined? Do I define myself? Am I defined by others? This is just about going with inside, because, as I say, there's some stuff that's going on now that we need to really just. It can be simple stuff, it can be, but you've been called right now just to have a look. Okay, having some effect on the people around you, or it could just be having some effect that's not making you move in the areas as fast as you would like to, or grow in the area. So this is just like, if you're spiritual, this is just a bit of maintenance. Okay, you're just being called a bit of maintenance. Huh? Okay. And the next is information. I've got information. Okay, look, because I get it as you got a lot on your plate at the moment. Okay, there's information coming in, but as we need, I've got, life's a juggle. I've got new information coming in. Okay, but at the moment, it's getting mixed up. It's getting mixed up in some some perceptions of the way that you're thinking. There's some stuff in yourself that you've really got to look deep and see. Okay, because when we got the curiosity, when we go dig, sometimes we have these little things in our life, these just little habits or little stuff that we do, and we overlook them, we push them down, we overlook them, we don't want to deal with them. They're not always major. A lot of these, I think, they're minor ones. Okay, they're just little habits or things that we go about things, and we always. It's not like little flaws. It's just like little stuff that we do. Okay, but it's no longer serving you, because with all the information and stuff that's happening on, it feels like there's information that's trying to come into you at the moment, but it's getting held up because it's a perspective you're not seeing. This card here, know your labels. This also represents. This also represents what was it? doesn't matter. Okay, it's just little stuff that we bury and we push down because we think it's not important. Okay, so this will be some little minor. It could be some minor. I've got the Shaolin Master here. This is the trigger card. This is about getting triggered, getting out of reaction mode. So there's some just little things. They can be petty things, but sometimes they're not that important. But we hold on to them for so long, and it starts to shape our behavior in other areas. So what happens is we can get to a stage sometimes where we build fears, or there's some we don't like doing it that way. And what that does is that closes down doors for us, and it can be something simple. Okay, because we don't like to do it. Like we might hate celery. So someone goes, hey, look, I'm going to the celery fair. Okay, and you're like, hell no, I'm not going. I don't like celery. Okay, but it's not about the celery. Okay, and then we form all these things all the time because there's a bit of a juggle happening with information, and there's some stuff that you're not seeing, and it's time to have a look. I think it's time to have a look because there's some little things there that are sending you into reaction mode, and Spirit wants you to just like nip it in the butt because it's shutting down doors. Sometimes we have these we create these cycles and these fears, and they're not big things, but we just go, oh yeah, I try to avoid that, and I feel like there's a door that's trying to open. There's some doors open, some information waiting to come through, like a divine detail that will help you at the moment. Okay, but you're shutting it off because of just something that's not as big as you think. Okay, because at the moment you're being called to step into grace and just connect and ask, say, what is it? Okay, because these things sometimes they just elude us. It's not always as big as it sounds, but if we're missing it, that's why I'm giving you the message. Okay, and last card I've got for you is second last card, expand your universe. Okay, this is all about seeing past ourselves, seeing past our circumstances, and just understanding that it's all bigger than that. Okay, almost like the big picture. So coming under the respond with grace, it's just like it's just there's something this bigger picture. So we just get in reaction mode, stand back, take a breath, and go, okay, what, and I'm sure it will come to you. And the last card I've got for you is believe in the magic. True magic is abounding in my life. True magic is abounding.
Abundant, perhaps?
No, it doesn't say abundant.
Really?
Abounding.
Oh, abounding.
What does that mean?
Yes. Like bouncy, joyous, like full.
That means get happy. Get happy. And go to the celery fair. Go to the celery fair, even if you hate celery. I hope that made sense. It didn't make sense to me, but yeah.
It did. I can tell you now it did. Especially that last one. She's in my Magical May group. So
okay.
I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Okay.
You're so spot on, my love. All right. So Frank and Michelle. What? So
I thought I had a spot. Oh, spot on.
Yeah. Spot on the heart. Seeing as we cracked a bit of joke at you before, Frank and Michelle, if you're floating around still, existing in or providing a great plentiful quantity or supply. Thank you, Stathy. I was pretty much correct. Lots of.
Was that? Don't correct the Aries. Was that?
Abounding. Yeah, exactly. Abounding.
I forgot. Aries never forget.
Is Stathy an Aries as well?
No, he's a Taurus. Apparently, they're just as stubborn.
Yeah, they are. Bull-headed, mate. Bull-headed. All right. Seeing as we can't get Frank and Michelle back, I'll grab Mary Heaven this time, seeing as she's come back to me. So I was going to do a reading for her before, and she's come back. So, Mary, I will grab you now. Kyler is a either an Aries or a Taurus, one or the other. Mary. Okay, Mary, is there any particular thing you have a question about, or is it just general? As the cards go flying across the table. Oh, cool, Cindy. Was it full of shit? Oh, nice. She's a Taurus. Okay, Mary. Gotcha. Cindy said she saw a bull. And I said, that's why I said it was a bit full of shit. I've been watching this program, this game show on Netflix called Bullshit. It's so funny. People can win up to $1 million by bullshitting their answers when they don't know what the answer is. And all they have to do is convince one person that what their bullshit is true. And then they can keep moving through. It's freaking amazing. Anyway. Sign of the times. Mary. Oh, let's have a look. Ooh. Okay. So we're sitting at just over an hour, and 1 hour and 8 minutes. Okay, Mary. So have a listen to this. This is your 7th chakra card. Woo! Okay, and I'm going to read this out so you can jot it down later if you'd like. So this is about bliss. I seek and find peace, quietness, and moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence radiating within and around me. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment and to live a life free from fear. Meditation is a part of my life. So why I'm recommending that for you, my love, is that I would like you, if you feel drawn to, go back to 1 hour and 8 minutes into this recording. Take that, transcribe it, and put it up on your wall somewhere so that you can read that every single day. And that will help you a lot in reminding yourself to find your bliss every day. The next cards that I've got that have come out in this all are supporting that card there. Okay, so first of all, we've got bronze, which is strengthen your body. Oh, look at that for a cool card. Oh, strengthen your body. So again, it's saying, you know, when you find your bliss, you actually strengthen your body. You release and give your body a break from the stress hormones, and you bring up the nice, yummy, happy hormones. Okay, so and that in a way strengthens your body. It strengthens your immune system. It strengthens your digestive system and all the other systems in your body. When we actually are sitting in stress all the time, it's really, really hard on the body, and especially hard on the heart. And of course, the heart, when the heart is under stress, all your other organs go into overdrive of trying to support the heart. Okay. Thank you, Stathi. We have forgotten to say a bit more about the PayPal link. The next card we've got up is Brilliance, which is discover your sparkle. Okay. So have you forgotten what your sparkle is, my dear? I think you might have. So again, figure out what it is that brings you so much joy. Maybe it's something you haven't done for a while. Maybe it's something that you've sort of pushed away to the side in pursuit of just living life and surviving instead of just being nourished and nourishing yourself. Okay, so I'm seeing that yes, you have. Okay, so bring that out, whatever it is. Start doing that again, even if it's only just for a little bit of each day, or maybe once a week, or however you can bring that in. Okay. Next, we have green, which is revitalize your nervous system. So again, this is what I'm saying, that strengthening the body, reducing the stress hormones, bring up those happy hormones. You know, do a bit of meditation, do a bit of journaling, do some, like Tai Chi if you want to do some movement, but don't want to make it really hardcore on your like running or whatever, if that's not your jam. Like, get out in nature a little bit. Find a park somewhere that you can just go and sit in. Maybe if you're near the beach, then, just go in and sit in at the beach for a little bit. But revitalizing your nervous system, because your nerves are a little bit frazzled right now. You've been putting them under a lot of stress, and they're asking to have a bit of a break, please. Have a little bit of a rest, not a break, but a rest. Because if you do not give them a rest, they will break, and they'll make you stop. Okay, so right now they're giving you a little bit of a warning and a bit of a heads up saying, hey, we need some breathing time. Okay. The next card I have coming out for you is Strengthen Your Faith, which is Lilac. So the Lilac card is strengthening your faith. That's about your intuitive knowing, your connection to universe, God, whatever you choose, divine healing intelligence, Mother Earth, Father Sky, whatever your version of that is, and whatever your source of unconditional love is, please re-strengthen that. And the faith in yourself, of course. And the last one is Apricot, which is Rejoice and Laugh. So go find something to find funny other than us two. Because I know that we're a bunch of crackheads, but that's okay. But it's like there's something else, like just find a little bit of humor every single day. Okay, even if it's those funny little cat memes or, whatever, find something to laugh about every day. All right? Hope that helps. How are we going, Mr. Brooke?
Work. Okay, we have have we read for Julie, Taddy? Julie?
No, not today.
Okay, Julie's up. Julie, we're going to get you just after we've had a donation from the man, Steffi's number of destiny. Pick a number. This is the new. Should we start this as a new segment? Steffi's number of destiny. So Steffi has donated an amount between 10 and 30, and if you have not had a reading yet tonight, and you can pick that number, you only get
one
shot.
chance.
One chance. So you put a number between 10 and 30, and if you pick the amount that Steffi has donated by destiny, by alignment of the universe, you will have an extended reading. So work your numbers in, people.
Thank you, Steffi.
Thank you,
That's
Steffi.
so kind of you. Oh, big girlish.
My computer wasn't working. I'd been having troubles with it all night, Steffi. Otherwise, I would have had a thing for you. 13.
All right.
18. 13. Is that it?
They're working on it. They're thinking. They're tuning in.
And if you can't get the number, people, and you would like an extended reading, please donate. PayPal link is in the show notes. Any amount will do. There is no amount too small. There's no amount too big.
Didn't you forward it to Frog?
What?
I don't understand that reference.
Only I know the number.
Okay, so we've got 18, 13, 25, 10 so far.
No. Anyone else want to have a crack?
20.
No. Does anyone else want to pick a number between 10 and 30 for a donated reading, or should I let them have another round?
12.
Okay, have another round.
28. They're starting to come in now.
Read it, Bronwyn.
Okay, Judy, thank you. $12.99. Oh, Amanda, you're a funny one.
Amanda, look, I'm carding you. This card is
Carding you.
the key of wisdom. Okay, nothing to do with that last answer.
26, 16, 24, and 28. Oh, we already had 28. 28 was twice.
Okay, people, I'll halve it down. It's an odd number.
We got 25. Oh, Adams, Frank, and Michelle is back. I was going to read for you before.
Amanda, the reading is not for you. No.
17, 23. It's
No.
odd, friends. It's odd.
Steph, you're just going to confuse them.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
You told me it was different numbers, Steffi. I haven't checked them.
14, 21, 13, 27. It's a case of counting numbers now to see who's actually said what.
Only if you have not had a reading tonight.
33, 29.
Yeah.
Wow, really? We've had so many numbers already.
Yes.
11.
Some of the people have had readings tonight, so.
Oh, that's going to be confusing. 35. It can't be 35, Mandy. It's too much. It was between 10 and 30. Mila, I'm tired. Too many numbers. Mate, I woke up. My body woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Okay, well, someone.
That was very nice of it.
It was. Okay, the number. I'll give you a clue, people. Someone else has said it, that they've had a reading already. Hey, Angelita. Angelita, pick a number between, an odd number between 10 and 30. Pretty sure.
Everybody's saying 19 now. Oh, honey.
Okay, who was the first one that?
Judy James Van Fossen said
Okay.
19. If that was the number that you were looking for, because I have no bloody idea.
Yep, that was the number. Okay,
Good work.
he's for them. And Julie has paid it forward. Julie, do you want a reading as well? So, people, if you want an extended reading, just donate any amount in the PayPal links in the show notes. It should be pinned in Facebook. Okay, what have I got for you? Let's go with this traveller step for you at the moment, Judy. Okay, Judy. What do you need to know? This is just for Judy. Okay, Judy. Frustration. Okay, you're still getting frustrated. You're still, with the way you're going about things, your energy. You're depleting an energy. You're still depleting your energy and stuff, okay? You need to make changes for that because we don't want to deplete our energy, Judy. Okay? Look, I've got impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy at the moment, okay? Look, the changes that you need to make in your situation, you need to make, okay? You don't have to make changes if you don't want. If you're happy things the way are, it seems to be draining your energy at the moment, okay? But I've got the time to rise. You know, I got here, look, this you need to do this for yourself, okay? I've got your path alone. Okay, this is a lesson. This is something you need to work out for yourself. Okay, because if you don't start redirecting the energy and start setting those boundaries and start making time for yourself, at the end of the day, I got you reap what you sow. Okay. Well, it's all there, but where you're putting your energy, I still get. It's time to rise. I got the Phoenix card. It's there. Time to rise. It's time to put your foot down. Time to make that connection. Time to push for it. Okay, and if we don't push for it, it's all on us. At the end of the day, everything's our fault because we're the only ones in control of us. Okay, unless you're in an extremely sticky situation. Okay, we always have possibilities that we can do. Okay, so at the end of the day, sometimes we go through stuff, but at the end of the day, we're still in control. We still have power. We're still creative beings. We still have choices, regardless if they're out of our comfort zones or not. We still have options, and you've got options at the moment because you feel like you're in an impasse. You feel stagnant. You're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You keep pushing through. Okay, you need to push through. You need to find yourself. Okay, you need to, because I got like you're just getting pressure on you, and you just feel like chucking town and going, it's all too hard. Oh, look, there you go. I didn't get my answers. This is man, I'm doing that. I'm gonna do other stuff. Okay, because you're gonna. That's it. This is about pushing past those hard areas because I got here. Look, keep going forward. That's inverted. So you feel like going, it's too much. Sometimes it's too much. I'm done with it. It's not working. Okay, Spirit's saying you need to keep pushing. You need to keep pushing. Okay, you need to keep pushing through. Okay. Because when we push, okay, we don't always have to go the easiest path because there's stuff to be learned along the way. That's why you're being pushed. I mean, sometimes we can manifest, we can change, whatever. But at the moment, you're being called sick. This is part of your journey. This is teaching you. This is teaching you to move forward. This is teaching you need to dig deeper. You need to understand yourself. You need to understand the things around you. Okay, this is not a time to give up. It's impossible. What do we do? We don't give up. Okay, so it's not time for you to bury yourself in whatever it is that you're having to put out. This is a time where you need to push. You need to push. See how hungry you are. Okay, because you're out of balance at the moment, and until you start pushing and start getting the answers and start putting it into action, okay, you're gonna be in balance. More in balance. It doesn't take much to knock us when we go all over the place, all over. We get up, clean ourselves off. But we don't want to do that. We want something comes against us to be something simple, or it can be something hard. We want it when it comes against us, we stand firm because we know who we are. We set the boundaries. It doesn't phase us. We stand in our power. Okay, and you're being called. Spirit wants you. Look, I got here. Look, success expands your life. I got this card for the last section for you. There's success there. It's waiting on you to stand up. He really wants you to stand up at the moment, not to give in. I want you to fight. Here we've got, look, enjoy the moment. Okay, so you're outside your head going, what is this? I just need to do stuff. And when we go into self-judgment, we're like, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And we just get so bound in our own life. Okay, we have to do this, we have to do that. When all we have to do sometimes is come into the moment and go, okay, here we go. Be the moment. Enjoy the people around you. Okay, ask for the help if you need it. And when we become into the moment, then we can start to see things well. We start to become present. When we start to become present, that's when we can make the real changes that we need to do. So it's about getting out of your head. I feel like you're in your head going, over this, what do I do? What do I do? This and that and that. And it's all there in front of you, but you from the point of view that you're looking from, it makes it hard to see. Okay, so you look blinded by bias. See, this is, you've got it all worked out at the moment. It feels like, no, this is not working because this and that. You've got it all worked out. You've got to get beyond that and start having a look at things. Okay, dig deeper and see things for what they are. Because there's always things that you can do. There's, no matter what your circumstances, there's always stuff that can be done. Okay, but if you've got that mindset up, blinded by bias, if you've got that mindset up, that's it. Hands are tied. You're at an impasse. And that's it. You can give up and stay unbalanced, drain that energy, or time to rise. It's up to you, Judy. It's all there for you, but it needs you to push through. Yeah, you probably do need it. Okay. Because I don't know what happened in the past, but I've got here, love the inner child card here. Okay, this is about you using your wisdom and getting in contact with the you that is hurt, the you that's trodden over, the you that's exhausted, is getting in contact with that and nurturing that inside of you. Okay? Because inside you're hurt, you're worn, you're frustrated, you feel broken in areas. You feel like there's too much burden to carry. Okay? You have to do this for you. You have to nurture your own self to bring yourself up and rise to deal with this. You need to do it for you, Judy. You need to do it for you. because these are the tools that when we go through these things and when we get over them and we do the right thing, these are the tools that we can pass down and show other people how to live. Okay? And we can lead by example. But you've got to look after you. You've got to nurture yourself at the moment. Okay, you need to. You need it badly. Spirit wants you to do it badly. You know you need it. Okay? Let's try and get you a happy card. Your happy card is stepping into stillness. My power is born in majesty of silence. That's inner work. You go deep inside, quiet that mind, and work out. Okay, you got to get in touch with you again. You got to stop getting out of the grind. Okay, because you're just burying. It's easy to bury ourselves in stuff and go, we've got no time. And I don't care how. There's always time. Okay, I know people that have got 6 kids and still find time to meditate an hour a day. Okay? How? They make time. They set boundaries. Okay? Nothing's impossible. Okay? But if we think everything's impossible, that becomes our reality. So you have to choose your reality, what reality you want to live in. Okay? Hope that helps you.
That was beautiful.
It's not always easy, is it? It's not easy.
No. And I have to say that's probably one of the biggest lessons for me over the last 7 years, where I've really, really made this a lifestyle. Like isn't just my lifestyle, it's my life, is being in the spiritual field, as that realization that while things can be ease, it's not always easy. You know, the dealing with your own crap and setting boundaries and realizing the shit that just doesn't actually work for you, and taking ownership of that rather than blaming other people for the crap that's happening in my life. That was one of the most challenging things for me to wrap my head around. I mean, I've always been pretty good about taking responsibility for my own crap.
Yeah.
But that point of going, you know, fucking consciousness is not for the faint of heart, you know, and there is stuff that comes up and it's so bloody challenging. And when you're a people pleaser like I was, it's really tough. It's really tough to put yourself first and then go, now I can fill up my own cup and I'm actually allowed to. It's actually my right to fill up my own cup first and then contribute to others from the overflow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was a really hard lesson for me to learn to start off with.
If you can't fix yourself, how can you help? How can you assist others to fix themselves? Correct.
So it was a tough lesson, but I learned it pretty quick. Yeah. That silly little cup of coffee is the only one I can post. Everybody loves your coffee breaks. Now we've got some interesting things. So,
am I allowed to go for a coffee break?
Everybody's saying that you can. I didn't say you could. Now we've got Mandy Jane has contributed for someone else. She's donated as a pay it forward for someone else.
Yep. Will I go for a coffee break?
All right. Yeah, all right. Becca Muirhead. I haven't had a Muir.
Oh, I haven't got the green. I can't do it. I haven't got the green screen up.
Yeah, your eyes have got all weird. That's so freaky, everybody. Okay, Becca, what's going on? What's going on, Becca? Yeah, exactly, Stubby. It was a bit like, oh, look, there he is. And now it's like we're in a theatre production. Oh dear.
I did
I was
it.
just well done. Well
Could be
done.
worse. It could be like I could put. I've got really nasty creatures that I can put up behind them.
No.
See, how evil is that?
Oh dear. Okay. Come on. Becca. She said, searching live psychic readings because I'm at that much of a low. Wow. But if she doesn't come back in 5, there we go. Oh, lovely.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll just go for it.
Go for coffee. Go on. Go on. You can
I'll
do
leave,
it.
I'll leave the unicorn up though, shall I? No, they want the coffee.
Yeah, they do.
These-
They love
they
the
want
coffee. They love the coffee break. Bye, Mila. Have a good night, darling.
Yeah, Mila.
Okay.
So we've got some more donated readings to do. We've got
Oh, cool.
Amanda
Thank you,
Dashwood
everybody.
has donated for paying it forward. Thank you, you lovely people. It's good when you pay it forward.
Yeah, so beautiful.
That's it.
Good night, Stuffy.
Good night, Steffi. I love Steffi's
Good
like
night, Cindy. Oh no, Cindy's saying good night to Mila.
Mila.
Or is Stuffy saying good night to Mila?
Mila said good night to Steffi, and Cindy's like, where are they going? And like Steffi's like, I don't know, I need coffee. It's all confusing, isn't it? Quick, I'm going for coffee before I do some readings.
All right. All right, Becca. Let's have a look. Oh, goodness. Okay. There's one more card that wants to come out, but I'm not sure where it wants to come from. Okay. All right. Cool bananas. Thank you. All right. Becca. So first of all, we've got everything is in divine order. Okay. So everything that's happening in your life right now is what it is meant to be. Okay. And I know that this is a really fucking hard one to wrap your head around. So I'm going to refer you to an incredible book. There's actually 2 books that I have, 3 actually, but there's only 2 that I'm going to talk to you about that talk about this. Okay. One of them is called The Complete Conversations with God. And the other one is called The Values Factor. But The Complete Conversations with God is an incredible book about enlightening you as to how your life is going and how you have created every single part of it. Okay, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the awesome. All right. So this is all a part of what you are requiring to move you into your next phase. All right. So the stuff that you're hiding, that you're masking with the alcohol, sorry for the burping, that's to do with the entities that you've got floating around you right now. So whatever's going on in your life is creating a bit of a pressure point for you to make you choose something different. So if you're going to insist on masking your problems with alcohol or anything else, whether it be sex or drugs or shopping or whatever you're choosing to mask those problems with, those issues are never going to go away. They're just going to keep growing and keep getting bigger. All right. So, and they'll keep making you have that pressure point until you choose something different. And it'll keep coming around and around and around until you choose different. Okay, so make it easier on yourself and choose. The next one is beloved ones. So your spirit team is asking you to reach out. Okay, there are members of your spirit team that love you absolutely so much. I'm actually getting quite a lot of grandparent figure, like a grandparent energy with this one. And they'd love to support you, but it's like you're feeling very alone right now, like you've got nobody to support you. They are there. They're there. Okay, and they really want to let you know that you can do this and you can make the change that you require in your life to get you going towards that other path. It's like you've hit a bit of a stalemate with your life and they're like going, it's okay, you can do this, we're here with you, just keep choosing forward, don't get stuck and don't stop. Okay, the next thing your team is saying is it's time for you to have a healthier lifestyle. Okay, it literally says eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, so when we get into sort of like the depressive states, quite often one of the first things to suffer is our health and our nurturing of self. So they're asking you very much to, bring up that side of you, start focusing on your health again, and do the things that you know, because I get you actually do know a lot about keeping yourself healthy and well. Time to actually just bring that through again for you, strengthen it up, and like really start taking a bit more focus on your health and well-being. And I'm not saying that you have to drop all the alcohol at all, but just balance it out. Okay. Next, we have clairvoyance. So this is about spiritual sight. Okay. So it's time to start watching and seeing what you're aware of. Your intuition for signs, for synchronicities, for patterns, like things that you can notice from the spiritual realm with your eyes is very strong. And they're saying, we're here to help you, like strengthen this gift, talent, and ability. So it's time to maybe focus on that. Time to bring in perhaps some more training in that area. Perhaps you might have a bit of an affinity for something like using patterns and symbols and signs, like Reiki is one of those modalities that uses signs and signals. So it might be time to like shift your focus away from the issues, bring in some really nice positive stuff. Okay. And the last card I have for you, my dear, is Dream from the yummy smelling pack. Is Dream. Okay. And this is essentially saying, what are your dreams? Have you focused on them lately? Have you actually tuned in? Have you written down what your dreams are? Have you looked at what it is that you would like your life to look like? Seeing as we got the clairvoyance card for you, have you looked at what your dream life would look like? I'm going to ask you this question for you to have a look at and ponder. Becca, write this down. If money was not an object, as money didn't matter at all, what would your life look like? What would my life look like if money was not an object? And see, and allow yourself to lower your barriers and just tune in and see what that is. And just start writing things down. Okay? Because you might be quite surprised what that looks like. All right, my sweet. Hopefully that helps a little bit. And we've got a clean up there too, Brooke.
Okay, what's the name?
It's just a couple up, so it's not too far up. Mary's Healing Guidance.
Is she? Could I please get guidance? Recently met.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, I looked at that.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mary's Healing Guidance. I apologize.
I know. It's when someone has a big thing that they write and they write two in a row. It's like, are they spamming?
I apologize.
That's okay.
I was
Okay.
only half pie reading forwards, like reading sideways.
Tracy Ward. Hey,
Oh,
Mila, would
that's
you like
lovely,
it?
Lindy.
Mila, would you like a reading? What's Mila gone?
Was it? I think Mila went to bed. Yeah.
All right. Okay. In that case,
Maybe you could give Mary's healing guidance a card the reading.
who needs one? Do you need one?
No, Mary's healing guidance.
Okay, Mary, we got a
You're
few
actually
to do.
pretty good at those readings.
What readings? Guidance. Okay.
You're good at doing them.
I try.
Hmm.
I try to read as if I was like reading for myself. Like the readings that I like. Me.
If you like, I can do Tracy. I'll set up for Tracy Ward.
Yep.
Would you like me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Auntie, pick my auntie, Jocelyn. Who's your auntie, Jocelyn? Guess we can do that.
Because I saw Mandy.
Okay.
Mandy Jane said, can you please give reading to Tracy Ward for my pay it forward?
Okay. Bronwyn.
Good night, Bronwyn.
Okay. Look, Mary. Something's not sitting right in your gut, and that's happening for a reason at the moment. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me just see. There's just one card here I'm not sure of. Okay. But look it's a new deck. See that? New deck. Seeker's Oracle cards. Love this deck. What was that? Just 1 sec. Okay, look, trust your instincts. You know this stuff, Mary. Look, Mary, there's a reason why you're going to make that hard call. There's something that's not sitting right in your gut. You got that gut feeling. I've got the animal guarding. Trust your instincts. Okay, and it doesn't give it clear in this cause and effect. Okay, sometimes we're going to make those hard choices. Like here, look, inverted trust in the science, and trust in the science is about, we've got that wisdom, when we look from that third person point of view, if we were giving advice to someone else, we'd just have to tell them straight. There's no way around it. You're going to make the hard call. Otherwise, you're worried about how it's going to affect, and it might not be pleasurable the way this thing's going to play itself out, but it's going to be worse if you don't act upon it now. Okay, I've got the time to rise card. This is about rising up above it all, taking things from the higher perspective. But I've got cause and effect, and you've got to make that hard choice. Like, if you're giving someone else wisdom, you're going from that third person point of view, what you'd tell them. Okay, your instincts are right for a reason. Okay, you've got to trust them. You've got to make that hard call. It's not always a good situation, but we have these instincts. Okay, we have sometimes we have intuition. Are you serious? My brother rocks. Check out this. Almond milk. Almond milk latte. Wait a sec.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks,
Where's
bro.
mine?
I got mine too.
Now you've got two. You'll be awake until bloody 4 in the morning.
So look, Mary, you know the deal. You know the deal. You know you got to make that call. You got to call it out. You got to trust your instincts. You go with it, regardless of how it's going to affect the people around you. Our instincts are there for a reason. We know this. We've got to act on them because there's cause. I've got the cause and effect card. Yeah. You know. Okay, because when it's intuition, sometimes intuition, yeah, well, it leads us towards the right way. But when it's a gut feeling, and it's instincts, it's a knowing. Okay, and you got to honor that knowing right now, Mary. You got to honor that knowing. But at the same time, look, we can't just go boom, 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 because I don't know if you've been dealing with this situation, but it's got to embrace the energy of peace. And when we embrace the energy of peace, okay, sometimes what we do is we deal with something and we deal with it on the level, and sometimes we've got to raise above that level. Okay, and when we raise above that, yeah, I'm reading you're going to raise above that level, and the next card I pull is raise them up. Okay. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I don't know why I'm bother pulling
that's
cards.
so funny.
Okay. Okay, so I've got to embrace the energy of peace. This is about okay. In this situation, this best thing to deal with, what you can do is by going at the 3D level. Sometimes people have got their own perspectives and they're going rah rah, we butt heads and all that. Okay, that's fine. But at the moment you're being called, you need to back off in this situation. As far as just going at someone, okay, it's almost like you're to be gentle because you lose the sleep over this. Okay, and I've got raise them up. Okay. Be neutral cards. This is after trust in the science, which is a struggle. This is the third coming in from looking things from a third person. Okay, you're going to bring this situation up to your level. You're going to rise above it. And what happens is when we rise above the level, when we rise in vibration, you know all this stuff. When we rise in vibration, we rise above the situation. Okay, there's three things that can happen. Okay, obviously they come up to our level, and then the stuff comes out. This doesn't resonate, and we get that. But it's there to be dealt with. Okay, that's a good thing. Two other things, they get right away from it because they don't resonate with that higher vibration when we take the rise, or they pull us down to their level. Okay, and you don't want to be pulled down to this situation, this level. Okay, well, that's what happens when we compromise and we get that gut instinct. It's there for a reason, and then we have to be with someone. Then that's all. That's about codependence, and the universe is saying, "Hey, listen, we're going to teach you something, so you don't make that mistake twice." Okay, you've got to listen to that gut instinct. It's there for a reason. So at the moment, you need to make plans. You need cause of attack. I've got the shield maiden. Make plans and focus. You got to work this out, and attacking them isn't going to work. You know it's not going to work. You know the deal. You know the situation. You know all this. Okay. I know it's hard. Matches of the heart aren't always easy. Okay. But this is bringing you in balance. This is unbalancing your energy. And if you're doing healing, what would you be telling yourself right now? What? Yeah, okay. Cheers. What would you be telling yourself right now? Because I'm getting, trust in the science, and you're not trusting the stuff that you aid other people with. Okay, so you really got to look at that and from a third person, because this is just bringing you out of balance, out of whack. Okay, and you're going to move on it. You're made to move. This is making you stagnant. This is unbalancing you. You need to move. You need to move on it now. I'm getting told you need to move. Let's get a happy traveler's card for you. We get a traveler's card. What's a traveler's card for? Oh, come on. You need to move on. See, look, don't worry about it. Look, because look, moving forward, look, the gateway is triumph. Success expands your life. Okay, just move on. You want the good stuff? Move on. Be the best version of you. You know how this is all done, Mary. You know how this is all done. You know the deal. Look, walk in beauty. Okay, lift your vibration. Walk it, and it will happen. Okay, these things, sometimes these things, we can say that this is how we learn. This is how we grow. This is how we move forward. Okay, and then eventually we get to the stage where we start to get better at creating our reality. Okay, and you teach people to heal, so we need to, you need to start fresh, girl. This is your last happy card. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Okay, so this is the end of the cycle. Okay, you deal with this, you know what to do, and this will move you on to a new cycle where the gates of triumph open, the abundance and blessings. We learn from our mistakes. We don't make the same mistakes. We make room for better stuff to come in. Time to empty that cup out. Okay, I hope that's helped you.
Now I can see why you needed 2 coffees. Alrighty, so we've got
Thanks, bro. How is that? I think he tasted. Oh no, he tasted his and he thinks, oh, that needs more sugar. So he put like a sugar in it. It's not sweet.
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
You know, I don't do. I do just straight black coffee, no sugar, no milk, no nothing. So, but if I do have something like a chai latte or something like that, then I'll have it with almond milk.
Well, I can't. This is an almond milk latte.
They're nice. They are nice. If I want something a little bit different.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I've got Tracy Ward ready to go.
Tracy, you're up. You're the next contestant on Thursday Night Readings. What if we read for Tracy?
Didn't we already do Stuffy's number?
We did. That was a great
Awesome.
reading. See?
Thank you, Stuffy.
Yeah. Well, my computer works better.
Oh, what is the best out of coffee and tea?
That is coffee. Absolutely. No question about it. We can't go into any other discussion on that.
I also love my coffee. I do.
I've seen all the tea you have at your place.
Yeah, there's only like 80 of them. It's fine.
No, it's only 80 teas. I just in my awareness, I didn't like where that was headed.
Okay, Tracy, I've actually got some cards already set out for you, so all good. So what we've got is really interesting set of cards for you today. We've got manifestation power to start off with. So you've got to start using your spiritual gifts, or continue to use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So there's something that's floating up and around you at the moment that you're sort of thinking about, and you're thinking about bringing into fruition, and you're pausing, you're stopping, you're pausing, you're not really allowing yourself to really lean into it properly and just trust yourself. And it's like, it feels really fucking uncomfortable right now. It's okay. Anything when we stretch out beyond our normal is going to feel uncomfortable, and that's okay. All right. So the next one we've got is the Sacral Chakra. And this is saying that you're highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So that's just about honoring your body. Okay, your body is giving you loads of signs and signals right now to say, hey, we are asking for a bit more of a cleaner sort of existence at the minute. Please honor that. That's what the cards are asking for. That's what your spirit team is asking for you to do, so that then you can actually continue to manifest with a lot more ease. Manifest and actualize with a lot more ease in your life, okay? Next, we have Indigo, which is about being a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Okay, so this is also about being a leader of your own life. So ask yourself, truth, am I actually being the leader of my life, or am I allowing other people and organizations to dictate my life, or family principles to dictate my life? And if that's a yes, then you've got to let it go and start working on what it is for you. Okay? What does that look like for you? Be the leader of your life. And it's like, it's not so much about reaching out to other people's opinions all the time. Start looking at what it is for you. The next one is that you are a powerful light worker. So we get this when we come across our wonderful healers in the group. Okay, so not only are you manifesting, and it's asking you to, you know, focus on your chakras and your other natural healing and being honoring of your body, because your body is a very powerful tool, saying it's very highly sensitive, and you're a healer. Like, you're a light worker. You are here to bring blessings and divine, like, long service to the divine. And that doesn't mean that you are sacrificing yourself to the greater higher power. It means that you actually really have to be super honoring of you, so that then you can give the most that you possibly can. The next card that came out is this really freaking cool one. Let's see if I can get the candles. Okay, so this is all about looking at yourself from the two different perspectives of the internal and the external. So this is asking you to, like, really get into knowing who you be from both an internal and in a spiritual sense. Okay, so it's both the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. It's asking you to look at yourself from both sides and sit yourself in the middle of both of those sides. So quite often we get stuck on just the physical or just the mental. It's asking you to include your spiritual side in your overview of your whole self, and allow yourself to move freely between those elements and allow them to contribute to those elements across the board. Stop compartmentalizing so much. Okay, because there are so many elements that, like, we have, say, work, and we have home, we have our friends, we have our craft, we have whatever, and we so often go and put them into little boxes because that's what you're supposed to do, right? Work stays at work and home stays at home. Well, that's not actually the way that a spiritual worker functions best. A spiritual worker actually requires the energies to move over all of those areas and contribute to all of those areas at the same time. Okay, so that's really what this is looking for. And you probably couldn't see, but right in the center of this card is actually the heart. So it's like, it's asking you, look at your heart area as well. Please start working more from your heart than your mind. Okay, and just to lighten things up just a little bit, let's have a look at the yummy smelling cards. Yummy smelling cards. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I was like, this is interesting. Let's just double check that the other people have jumped out of this card deck. Because the first card that came out was Community, which we've already had, and then Dream, which we've already had. So I'm like, just double checking that we have actually got. It's Dream. Okay, so Dream came out twice. And so really, truly, Tracy, have a look. What are you actually dreaming about? What is it? What is your deepest desires for your life? Start writing it down. This links in with your manifestation card right at the beginning. Okay, so have a look at what that is for you, whether it's just be an energy, whether that be the exercise that I was talking about before of, like, just if money wasn't an object, what would your life look like? What would your life feel like? What would your life taste like? How would you experience that? Look at those things. And also, I'm getting the other thing with this one is start taking notice of your dreams, like as in your actual sleeping dreams. You might want to get a dream journal and start writing them down. that helps.
Thank you. We've got another donation from Jenny.
Oh, thank you, Jenny.
That's okay. You can send it in euros if you want. I don't know.
That's the cool thing about PayPal. It converts everything. It's awesome.
Yeah, it does. Love life. Are you with someone at the moment? I'm just asking, Jenny. Because are you after a
Yeah.
Okay. Jenny. Are you with, do you want me to look between, do you want a general guidance that will give you guidance? Or did you want me to look at what's between you two in the relationship? What did you want? Or did you want a general and then I pull a couple of cards to see where they're at? So I can do a general for you that'll just see what you need to deal with. Right, and I can pull a couple of cards to see where they're at. Or I can see where you're at, where they're at, and what's in between you. What would you like? General you with a kicker or both of you? What would you like, Jenny? Okay. I'll just go. Let's see.
I'm just going to go grab a drink. I'll be back.
You okay? You're going to put the go on for coffee or?
Pardon?
Is it a I'll have a look. Well, Jenny, that's yeah. We'll have a look where you're at. We'll have a look where they're at. See what's between you. Well, at the moment, Jenny, intention. Okay. It's about you putting the tension there. See, we're sitting on the fence sometimes. We're half in, half out. When we're sitting on the fence, we're making a decision. So sometimes we're like, if I had more information, I'd make a decision. What's your gut telling you? What shouldn't you tell you? Are you just together because you want someone, or do you think this can work? Okay, these are the things that we have to start asking ourselves. Okay, let me get another. Okay, because I've got intend and create, it's inverted, so this means there's no intent. There's okay. Create. See, it's all about the intention that you're putting it out there, because I've got on your side, Jenny, I've got, look, intending to create the high priest. It's all about, okay, I want this, I'm going to move forward with this. But this thing's like you're second guessing. Okay, there's all this negativity running around in your head. Okay, well, I've got the she-wolf unleashed the wild within. This is about doing the negativity around you. So, like, you've got the opportunity where you're humming and hawing yourself, you're in doubt. And what happens is when we're in doubt or we're uncertain, what happens is when we overthink things, we get too many things run through our head. And overthinking, indecision is a result of overthinking. Okay, so you're inside your head, running everything around. And it's always you're looking. Why are you looking? You're looking for. It looks like you're looking for negativity in this moment. Okay, I don't know if you're seeing red flags, but there's negativity around you. I feel like it's speaking yourself, because underneath that, I've got unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. Okay, but all this is also saying that you're struggling. You're struggling with the unknown. And sometimes when the unknown, we have someone tell us what we need to do. Sometimes in the unknown territory, we have to accept two things. We have to go, okay, it's just an unknown. So I've got to deal with it. Okay? But what happens is when you go into the self-known, overthinking things, putting negativity on there, going, asking why this, why that, what happens is you second guess everything. When we second guess everything, we start to put that energy out there, that energy of distrust. That I don't know what's going to happen. Do I put my effort into it? Because at the end of the day, you either got to put your effort into it and go, yeah, I'm going to give this everything I've got, or no, I'm not. Okay. What happens is when we try to overthink. This is when we overthink, we overanalyze, and this is when we start seeing things and we start creating stories in our head. And then when we start creating the stories, this overthinking comes, negativity comes in. We just go so on and so on and so on. It's just the unknown. And we just have to accept we don't know how things are going to work out sometimes. Okay. Let's look. This is what is. This indecision is, well, on his side of view, he's getting rolled up about it. Okay? He's getting rolled up about it. This indecision, you're hiring, don't know where to go, this indecision, this you being afraid of the unknown, it seems to it's having a negative effect. Okay? And it seems to be having a negative on the area he's right, because there's, look, from his point of view, he's still asking himself those questions. Does he want to commit? Doesn't he want that? Because I've got, look, embrace the energy of peace. But if you're putting all that, if you're overthinking things and you're over second guessing him all the time, what's going, you're starting to put your insecurities on him. And he's like, he's got inverted believe in the magic, right? He's waiting on, waiting on information. He's trying to suss things out at the moment. He's like, you're overthinking and decision and overanalyzing things. It seems like it's getting flowed onto him at the moment, and he's like, "Oh, what's going on? This is what happens. Is we overanalyze things and we just go, okay, I'm in. I want to see where this goes. But when we don't, we get all funny, like, oh, is this the right one? Is this that? We either make the decision, we step in, or we step out, because this is having effect on here. You're starting to push some of your feelings onto him at the moment because he wants the magic, and he's like, he's weighing it up at the moment. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. I just want it to be cool. I just want it to be chilled. It's like he's missing that. And I don't know if that's coming from you. But because what happens is when we're insecure, we get funny around people. And then we get defensive. And it seems like this is what he's not liking at the moment. I don't know if that's coming from you or coming from him. But at the moment, it's looking like we need to get ourselves right, okay? And we need to accept people for who they are, okay? And we need to allow them to be who they are, because if we don't, we'll be trying to make them something they're not. That's not organic relationship. That won't work, okay? In between years, I've got see things from a higher perspective, okay? And, okay, this means that you're looking at the little things, picking on the little things. This is when you get inside your head. This is when you're insecure. You overanalyze. Oh, what's going on? What's going on here? Why do you do that? What's going on there? That doesn't work. Oh, okay. People are people, and we've got to accept people for what they are. Otherwise, we move on. Okay, because at the moment, you're looking at all the obstacles, and you're not seeing the big picture of things. Okay, because I'll go back to this deep down side there. Inverted, believe in the magic. He wants the magic. He's waiting for the magic. But he's feeling because you're overthinking. You're being too critical. And he's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Is this working? Isn't it working? He's asking himself the same questions. Okay, this is what happens when we put our insecurities or our unresolved stuff, past hurts, whatever you want to call it, from other relationships. We do that. We do that to other people, and we push people away, even though the relationship could be brilliant, even though we could be right for each other. It doesn't matter. If we're pushing them away, it just makes it hard. It just makes it really hard because he doesn't know how to get a gauge on it. He's interested. He's interested, but you're in the Earth Guardian. Stay inside your head, not seeing things in the big picture. Okay, this is like self-sabotage, Jenny, at the moment. We've got to break that cycle. Desert passion, trust in the divine plan. Okay, everything. This is like things. I still think you're scared. And you're pushing that on him at the moment. He wants something to happen between you. Okay? And you're together for a reason at the moment. Okay? I've got a divine plan. Okay? Whether it be lessons for you to learn. But you could go either way on this, but you've got to stop. You stop self-sabotaging this. Hey, he might do the same thing. He might self-sabotage. Who knows? That's not up to you. What's up to you is you. You need to have work on you at the moment. You're scared. Yeah, you're human. But when we get scared, we push our fears onto the other people. Look, here, look. Have faith between us. Have faith came out inverted. You got no faith. You got to start having faith. Okay? This relationship at the moment, I've got here. Your path alone. Okay? That doesn't mean you're going to be alone. That means you have to work out what you're bringing to the table. Okay? It's about what you're bringing to the table at the moment. It's about you and what you're bringing to the table to this relationship. Okay? Because you're still together for a reason at the moment. Okay? Now, you want to create that reason, or you want to push it away? Okay? Because here, cause and effect. He's interested. He doesn't know what to do because your fears are getting pushed onto him. Okay? But you could get out of your head, see the big picture of thing, because these two are meant to come together at this point in time, at this moment. Okay? Whether it be for you to realize that you need to make some changes, or it doesn't matter what it's for, but you have to have faith and you have to make the changes you need to do to bring positivity into this relationship. Because here, look, intend to create. It's inverted. This is your first card. This is about putting that intention, okay? I want this intention. I'm going to create that life. He wants to trust in the magic. Are you going to bring your magic? Jenny, you're going to bring your magic to the relationship? That's what he's after. He's after your magic. Not your fear, your magic. Okay, your last card is emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. Be thankful for what you got. Don't push it away with insecurities. Okay? Because you can build this into something beautiful if you want to. Okay? But that's why we're going to do the self-work and not take anything for granted. Okay? I hope that's helped you, Jenny.
Jenny, the age difference is only a problem if you make it a problem. Okay. And I'm also, just along with that, I'm getting that there's a lot of sadness there. Like there's some past grief that you might need to have some help with. Have a little bit of energetic processing, or, some healing around some past stuff for you. Okay. Just add that little bit in there. The sprinkling of Lorene magic.
And Lorene has specials on at the moment, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It's just $50 for an hour session online. And you get to move some pretty dynamic stuff really quickly if you choose to do that.
Oh, yeah,
So that's
they're good.
fun.
That's it. If there's any insecurity, if you bury something, man, Lorene will help you to dig it up.
I was once told by a very knowledgeable lady. She said to me when I was in my late 20s, she says, "You're a student of the people, Lorene." And I said, "That's lovely, but what does that mean?" And she said, "You like knowing what makes people tick." And I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. And now that I'm in this world, and I do all that healing and the facilitating and the trauma release stuff and past life regression work and all that. It's just like, oh yeah, get in there. What makes people tick? Let's get in there, dig it out, fuck it off.
So you'd know what buttons to push then.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, isn't that funny? Okay.
Do we have any more paid ones before we do anything else?
Before we do the... No, I think that's it. I think we're now...
Up?
You're all caught up? We are all caught up. Should we do runouts?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, we're about to do runout readings, but people, I'll just let you know.
How come Staffy's thing is back up there again?
Oh, I just went to the... Yeah.
We love it.
Yep.
There we go. And just while we're on that, Brooke is a fucking amazing healer himself. He doesn't talk much about it, but I've actually received some body work from him. And no, I'm not talking about that kind of body work. I'm talking about healing body work. And I tell you what, Brooke had my body tingling, and I've been worked on by some really freaking potent healers in my time. And I would put Brooke right up there with them. My body was just so like responding and just tingling and twitching, and at one point I completely melted into the table. It was awesome. So if you ever get a chance to work with Brooke,
well, you can go to my website, people, and if you get a reading session with me, I will throw in a healing or a chakra alignment, whatever you want.
He's really good at it. Super good.
And this weekend, the weekend after next, I'll just play this before we do run out ratings. And people, time for run out readings, so you know what that means. That means if you have not had a reading tonight and you would like one, we're doing 2-card pulls. So if you would like one, put a 1 in the comments section. I know it's hard for some of you, but I expect you just... You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yes.
Whoever you are. Okay, so if you haven't had a reading and you love it, you love a card pull, just put a 1 in the comments section. And just do it once, and I won't.
Just once.
Just once. Okay.
Just once.
Okay.
All right, I'll grab Nicole, i.e. Jim Tim. I'll start. So she can... Whoa!
Yep.
Just a second. Okay, Nicole, seriously, you need to go see a counselor. This is what flew across the freaking room. Go get some professional help and go and see somebody who can help you out with the stuff that's going on to help you heal. Now, by a professional counselor, I mean anybody. It could be a holistic counselor, it could be a relationship counselor, it could be whatever kind of counselor. But it is saying your team is asking you, please go and get some other help, okay? Somebody who can actually sit with you for an extended period of time and give you the guidance or the support that you require to move things forward. Okay, next.
Okay, Jocelyn, what I've got for you is okay. Look, there's something you're dealing with. Okay, you're gonna have faith that the thing's gonna work out. Okay, don't go the Nike way. Raise some vibration and choose love over fear. Okay, because there's something that you can either just hound someone, or you can go understanding and be graceful and be nice about it. So express your opinion. Okay, express your worries. But have faith that the universe is going to work this out. Okay, so there's something there that needs to be done. Someone needs to heal, or someone else needs to see something. But don't just be very kind and gentle and graceful, and the universe is telling me that they're going to work it out for you. Okay, but it's between the other person and the universe. Okay, so just give them space. Don't hound them. Give them space, Jocelyn.
All right, we've got Tani Jones. Tani, we've got clairsentience. So this is about noticing your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings. So start really taking notice of what's coming up for you on a reoccurring basis. And as they signify divine guidance, so it's your body, the divine of your internals, is really starting to try and speak to you. And the next card that came out was remember who you are. All right, so it's saying you've shadowed over yourself, you've cloaked yourself in so many layers that you've forgotten your truth. So it's time to actually start listening to your body and remember who you are.
Rita. I gotta clear the deck. Same card came out. It was have faith. Do you want that card? Okay. Oh. Okay, the moment you have to go. Okay, this is about looking at yourself at the moment. Okay, there's something that you need to. There's something you need to absorb. There's something you're dealing with at the moment, and the answer's already there. If you haven't absorbed them, the problem is you're going around. It's all right to vent, but what you're doing is you're going around telling everyone, and this can create more problems in the future. It's like we go and we'll do it sometimes. We're going to tell, I went through this and that, and telling your whole story to everyone, and we might be trying to get advice. But at the same time, it's not up to tell everyone our business all the time, okay? Because it can be personal and it can affect the people around, and loose lips sink ships. But at the moment, it's just like, okay, stop telling everyone your issues, and you need to go deep and start to process them yourself. Because I've got here, connection is necessary. This is about source energy, your guides, your guardians, or whatever. This is about you connecting with your spirit and finding out how to solve this problem, okay? Because what we do is when we go around telling everyone our problems, which is, we will do it, okay? But sometimes what can happen is it stops us from looking within. And when we stop looking from within, we look external. And sometimes we keep telling people the drama until we hear someone tell us what we want to hear. And that's a very dangerous thing to get into. Okay, Rita?
Alrighty, I got Amanda. All right, Amanda, we got chakra clearing for you, honey. Now, interestingly, your energy has been with me all night. In fact, before we even started on tonight, because as soon as I've tuned into your energy now, everything has just gone and amplified massively. So I can tell you right now that your sacral chakra is really tight, clogged up and closed right now. And it is giving you some pretty big backache. So I highly recommend you go off, you get a massage if you can, and do some work on your back, okay, and opening up all those chakra points to get that energy flowing properly.
Okay, Melissa Wong, I'll give you one. Hey, you've got a special request. Check it out.
Oh.
Melly Wong. Okay, Melly Wong. Okay, there's curiosity. Okay, we need to be curious about things, but sometimes we can be over curious. Okay, because I've got here, look, there's something you're looking. There's something. It's okay to be curious, but there's something you're looking too deep into at the moment. Okay, and sometimes. Look, sometimes when there's misjustice or injustice around us, there's something you're not seeing with an injustice around you at the moment. Okay, you need to dig deeper. Have a look at it. It might not help you fix it, but it might help you tell one of the parties. Okay, so there's something that needs your attention. Something that needs your attention. Are you not seeing it at the moment? And even if you can aid or not, you need to dig deep, just dig a bit deeper to understand what's going on. Okay, and this will bring you to the next step. But at the moment, the step is, okay, you need more information about something, and you need to dig deeper. Okay, but don't jump in. Don't jump into it straight away. Try to fix things. Just there's something you need to dig deeper in that you're not seeing in the situation. Okay, Melly? When it happens, you'll find out. You have to just quiet yourself and ask. It'll present itself. Okay, are you...
Okay, Starthy. So as I tuned in and I asked for your team to step forward to give me some information, initially it was like a really big heart area warmth. And then very quickly it moved down to the sternum. And it was like, just all of a sudden it started to take my breath away. Like you've had some trauma. I get it's another lifetime trauma that is showing up on your right-hand side through your ribs and up into like the heart area. It's like just not quite touching the heart area, but it's gone through, it's like a sword injury from another lifetime, like you've been in war or something, and has literally cut through your lungs and stuff, like those lower organs that are sitting there. It's asking for that to be healed now. And they're also asking for you to have a look at all the other areas in your life where you feel like you've been punched in the guts. That's what I was hearing. It's like there's some other little just niggly ones that are like maybe you're still holding on to a little bit of shit from the past that is asking to be cleared up now. they're not big in major things. They're saying you're pretty onto it with most stuff that comes up, but every now and then, like, we try to, we've already dealt with that, but there's like another, just a smaller layer just sitting underneath for you to have a look at now. And yeah, that one with the ribs, that's an interesting one. It's still sitting there at the moment. So yeah, have a look at that. Some past life regression work needed. Hope that helps.
Yeah, you don't want anything down there get in the way of this, mate.
No.
That's it. Keep my body healthy so I can process more coffee.
Good pick.
Okay.
Yeah. Right there. I was like, oh. Get away. You can go away now.
I was wondering what you're doing. I was like, because if I did something like that and went like that, you know what I'd be doing? Pull my finger.
No. You're not my dad.
Ah, it's still funny. Okay, thank you for being with us tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
What is it? Thursday. I'll be on Sunday night with the girls for Sunday and Chilled. And then we have the interview show. Who's on the
Can
interview
you
show?
block that one?
Okay.
There's another little one that's popped in there.
Then they're slow tonight, aren't they?
Mm.
I come back and I blocked them and I looked through the comments. It was like 2 comments. And I'm like, man, is that it? Send me some good scammers. Send me a challenge. Not one of these one-sentence show ponies. Like, oh, I'm new at this. And I should have something cut and paste ready. Just inbox me for an accurate reading. I'll have it there so I can just like do it for them.
I mean, that's the hard thing about doing these kinds of readings is that, you know, you've only got such a short amount of time. Whereas when you book in a session with like Brooke or myself, an extended session, then like you get way more information and a lot more clarity. And, you know, the cool thing is like we do include healing as part of our sessions as well, which is super cool. You know, so it's not just about sitting there for the period of time, just getting readings and stuff and just getting information. You get some healing done too, which is super important as far as I'm concerned. You know, with these kinds of things is like the cards can bring up a lot of energy and a lot of information. And then it's like we get to move that all around and then heal it. And it's like, and inspire you to heal yourself. Yay! Win-win for everybody.
Alison, rise above it. Stop thinking about it. You're losing sleep over it. Okay? Stop losing sleep over it. Just going to have to let it play out. Don't stoop to that level, Alison. You know better. Okay? Thank you for coming tonight. And just remember, if you like, if you get a reading from me, I also record all my sessions, so you get an audio of it, so you can go back and go over it.
Me too.
Which is, yeah, there you go. See, professionals. So yeah, people, and just inbox us. And like, look, people, if you need some work done, guys, man. It's the opposite way. See, I'm looking away from you when I go like this. Yeah, and just remember, people, love is power, wisdom is truth, and the universe is one. No, it's two. No, it's one. It's one.
It's you. Thank you, and thank you, everybody, and good night. Have a wonderful weekend, and pop over to the Mind Body Psychic next weekend with Brooke. I'll be coming through on Sunday to say hi. and look forward to seeing the others from this beautiful community that are all going to the Mind Body Psychic as well. I'm really looking forward to catching up with everybody, giving them big hugs.
Yes, the beautiful community will be there, and me too.
And thank you again, everybody, for having me to come and play. And I look forward to the next time that Brooke asks me to come on.
Probably the next time someone cancels the last minute. Right, where are you? Usually get told in the morning by Spirit, don't you? Yeah, Spirit's like, what are we doing? How did you know? Oh, well, my friend's a psychic. Don't you love that? I get people ask me, and they go, oh, they tell me something, and they go, oh, you already know. How did you know? It's like, come on, people. Who are we again? Who are we? What do we do for a living? Come on.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Thank you,
everyone.
everybody.
All right.
Good night.